Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever, whenever I upload this video. This is Good Friday, Easter weekend. So happy Good Friday, happy good Easter to you all, guys. And welcome to spring. Who's ready? Who's ready? I'm patting my chest like I'm ready, but I'm really not. I'm really behind, but I'm still working hard. I'm trying to get some stuff done before I have to head out and spend this weekend with my son. However, I wanted to just turn on a camera to say, hey guys, I missed you. I know it's been like a week since I uploaded a video. You know, as the weather get better, the video's gonna come more frequently. And it's gonna, I'm gonna do a series soon. I got a big announcement. So with that big announcement, it's going to be a start of a series. So I'm trying to just kind of slowly work into that part of my life. It's very exciting for me, very exciting for my family. And it's just my dream come true. So that's where I am with life right now. So if you haven't seen me in a while, hi guys. If you watched my last video, thank you for watching my last video, and please watch this one. So what I'm doing right now is, like I said, I've been planting stuff, trying to get ready. You know, most of us try to get stuff planted on Good Friday, but that's not going to be completely 100% true for me. I will get some things planted, then I will come next week and probably plant something every day until Friday, till the next Friday, and be mostly done. I'm running into plenty dilemmas because, you know, last year was my first year here, so I didn't do like the potatoes, I didn't do garlic, and I didn't do onions. So I feel like I don't have enough space. Like, you know, I want to do corn, I want to do sweet potato, and I want to do sunflowers, and I feel like I don't have enough space. So I'm trying to figure that out. But right now, what I'm doing today is I just finished planting. I'm gonna go over here. I just replanted that green stock on that end. That green stock right there, it's been finished for a while. That is probably, that's my tea tower. I did that one. That's my strawberry tower. And I also have marigolds. That tower, I was going to make that another herb tower. However, I saw this video on Instagram. I don't even know who that person was, but they had micro tomatoes. And I want micro tomatoes in that one. So I did order the seeds much too late, but we'll see how that works out. I saw a couple micro tomatoes or compact tomatoes in Home Depot, but I just can't wrap my hands around paying $5.48 for one plant. So that's what I'm waiting on. I did get some seeds from, I think it's the Micro Tomato Project or something like that. So I'm waiting for those to come in. I'm also working on rotating all my beds. So I've done a really good job, I believe, of rotating my beds. Because and maybe I should walk around and show y'all. I don't know how to turn my camera, but let me see. So, like I said, I did a good job of rotating my crops. There's only two crops that I'm not going to rotate, and those will be some of my tomatoes and my cucumbers. So my cucumbers were here in these two with other things in it. But this year, I'm going to keep cucumbers there, and I'm going to also add loofahs because it's already set up. I had Super 100s here. They're going to go back here. So what I'm doing right now is actually refreshing that bed. I think I got some... What do I have in there so far? I have some garden fertilizer in there. What else did I put in there? I put some earthworm casting and I think blood meal in there. And then I'm going to top it off with some of this compost and manure and some chicken manure. And I have a bag, oh my God, of this garden soil. It's supposed to be for in-ground, right? But I use it. And Walmart right now has it. It was the Expert Garden. Walmart has it right now for $4.95 for 2 cubic feet. You cannot beat that. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm refreshing that bed right now so I can get some of my tomatoes in it. So now my crop rotation, which is vitally important, guys, to rotate your crops, because if you had a crop there that had disease last year, that disease is probably still there. So you need to put something different in that area. Maybe the disease or the bugs won't get at it, right? So right here, like I said, I didn't do potatoes last year. So I experimented with my potatoes. I tried to do potatoes in several areas. This bed was built based off in mostly clay. And then I have some garden soil, peat moss, perlite and vermiculite in this bed. That's how I created this bed, but mostly clay, a lot of clay. So I wanted to see how everything would grow. Last year I had tomatoes in here, I had some squash in here, and peppers, just random things, because this was my last bed. So right now I have potatoes in it, and these are all 3 types of potatoes. I have a little bit of broccoli, I have cabbage, I have some collards that keep going to seed, so I don't expect any of them to grow. My chickens are enjoying them, but I have some onions I need to cut down, some more onions, and some more collards. So in this bag I have some white Yukon and red potatoes, and like I told you, I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna do, which potatoes would grow the best, so I know which method I would use. Right here, I have some more broccoli, and last year I had eggplants in there. So once I turn this broccoli over, this will probably become another pepper bed. But I don't know if you can see my little broccolis coming. Yeah, there it is. So they're coming, and that's nothing but some in the tree. So since that was eggplant, right? So I'm going to make this a pepper bed. So if these two are both peppers beds, they close together. Then I'm going to make probably these 2 my eggplant beds, or one an eggplant, and then maybe one a different type of squash, because I think I have like 3-4 different types of squash. Here I have more potatoes, and last year this was a random bed as well. So this bed had, again, peppers, anything I bought late in the season and wanted to try. That's what that had. That part's not even filled yet, but this was all clay soil. So now as I put it in and as the potatoes growing, you see I am throwing more salt on here to give it some more space to grow. So I'll continue to do that. But they look beautiful. I think I need to go back to my book. But I think I did these at the end of February. They look beautiful. So back here, I believe I'm going to have watermelons in one and pumpkins maybe in the other. That's what I believe. Back here, these are my new addition, right? And I'm going to have tomatoes in all 3 of these. I don't know if it's going to be an overkill, but I have a lot of tomatoes, and I like tomatoes. And I did these bags on the side, grow bags. I'm going to put sweet potatoes in there. And on this side, this was my squash bed last year, but as you can see right now, it has that mammoth cabbage in here. So this has been planted since October. So I'm hoping it forms. So that's that. When that comes up, that's gonna go from, I don't know, I gotta take it out of the squash family, so I don't know what that's gonna be yet. So question mark, but it's not gonna be tomatoes. This will probably be a squash. This was a pepper last year, so don't know what it's gonna be. Okra alley, definitely not doing that many okra this year because okra is very high maintenance, so I need to slow down on the maintenance. I got some pepper, some garlic. I'm thinking that this will be my only okra bed, so we'll see. And then, yes, I do have to cut my grass. This right here is onions, of course, and they've been in the ground since October. My grapes are starting to come back. I gotta start controlling them a little better. Now in here, I don't know if I'm gonna get rutabagas, but I tried. These are some rutabagas that I put in probably a little late, but I'm trying them. This is some daikons. This is some late collards. They haven't bolted yet, so we'll see. These are pole beans back here. They're starting to emerge. Nothing's in this bed yet. So yeah, that's what I have so far in the garden. So that's what I've been working on. The greenhouse is still full. Oh, I have some spaghetti squash. So spaghetti squash will go there. Spaghetti and then winter squash back there. Because you know, you need to trellis those things. So back here, of course, is my orchard. I say, right, just for a little while longer, but everything is doing really well that made it. So yeah, and you can see that those are doing really well. This plum tree came back, right? Only one of my bananas came back so far, so the oranges are coming back. The pomegranate back there, all my citrus came back, every last one of them. So what did not come back and what will not grow here, and I keep trying, and this will be my last year trying, is cherry. My son loves cherry. He wants them so badly, but they just do not work here, guys. Do not work. And I got some elephant ears down here that I'm gonna put in some buckets. Yes, because it get cold here and you have to bring those elephant ears in. Oh, there's another banana's trying to come back up. And this was one of my avocados. I went to Florida and I bought some stuff, and none of my stuff made it, but I got some stuff for a friend. Her stuff made it, but mine didn't, but I'm not gonna cry. But I had some pumpkins my neighbor gave me to feed the chickens, and they started going bad, and I just threw the pumpkin in here, and these are all pumpkin seeds. This is pumpkin growing right now. So, and that's my dog trying to go in. I think y'all saw a video when this was was torn up, gone to pieces, but my guy came and he fixed it, so that was good. And along this side, I have grapes that I need to plant, and these are like raspberries and blackberries. And then I have a little, see, they're trying to, some of them just trying to come back and reemerge. And then I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4 blueberries, and I have them on a net out here because my squirrels are vicious. They love them, and I want to have some first, right? So I have nets on it. I got to put a net on this one as well. And these are my figs. Figs are coming back. Yes, they are coming back, and they're looking good. And I have 3 of those out here. I have 2 loquats in the ground and a loquat in the bucket. So yeah, everything is going good in here, and it's supposed to be in the 80s this weekend here, so I want to try to get some of these things out of the greenhouse, because as you look at that, I'm starting to lose some things in the greenhouse, so I need to get some of the stuff out that's ready to go out. But that's what's going on here in my garden, and I'm just so excited about the growth. Y'all know that. And probably next week when I come back and have a video when I'm completely done, maybe I'll have my grass manicured in here. So yes, guys, I love it, guys. I love it, and I love you guys for viewing this. I love you guys for sticking by me. Thank you. If you have any questions on what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, I know I don't show myself working that much, but it's because I'm by myself, so I'll be struggling. So guys, thank you again, and until next time, you guys remember, there's healing in the soil. Bye bye.